Welcome back, everybody, and we are picking up right where we left off, and we are going to continue on. We are going to get this or work at um, finishing this quest line and moving on.
This will require stealth and discretion. The Jarl's guards won't take kindly to anyone rummaging through her steward's private quarters. Good. I can always count on you, can't I? Many of my countrymen joined the rebels. They can't see the big picture. Skyrim needs Empire as much as it needs us.
All right, it looks like we get to do some stealth, which we already do a pretty good bit of it. So, first things first, let's get over to Riften, and we'll just jump straight to.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. Winter's morning. Can I interest? See for yourself.
Well, shedding a little bit of weight.
I presume you're bothering.
You gonna buy just what you see here.
All right. Actually, what I think we're going to do is we're going to empty out some of our bags again. We're hand. I got a maybe possible another solution. Oh, well,
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
that works.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin creeping around the rat way.
You're trespassing here. You'd better clear out.
What do you need?
Watch the skies, traveler.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier
You're
with a belly full of
trespassing
meat.
here. You'd better clear out.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
The Thieves Guild used to run this city. Now they're nothing but braggarts and bullies, rotting to death down in their rat way.
Welcome to Mistvale. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only... Not here. Come with me. Stay close and the guards will leave you alone.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
I suppose you're here to extort something from me? Is that it? Well, what is it you want? So, you're an Imperial spy. Interesting. I have no strong love for the Stormcloaks, but I can't say I'm all that fond of the Empire either. This war of yours makes it difficult for a resourceful woman to advance her interests. Perhaps we can find a way for both of us to prosper from this unfortunate discovery? What if I told you about a large shipment of gold and weapons? Oh no, I'm no fool. You'll learn what you need to know once we've come to an agreement. Well, I suppose I'm not left... Very well. I trust a hefty purse of septims will suffice? They're taking it by wagon to Windhelm. If you hurry, you'll catch them before they get far. It'll be a fairly slow-moving caravan. The shipment is quite heavy, and guarded by many men. Now, let's pretend we never had this discussion.
Alrighty, so that's easy enough to have gotten accomplished. Alright, so we're going to report back and
Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Something to report? Excellent work. I knew you'd bring back something useful. It just so happens I've got some scouts along the road. Meet up with them and together see if you can't overpower the caravan. The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best. For both the
Lightly armor means light on your feet. Smart.
Well, well, look who it is. How have you been? Really? It just... So that's what's in there. Coins and weapons. How do you... That was... Lucky for... We're outnumbered. You got here just in time. First, we're going to take out the sentry. Next, you'll infiltrate. With a bit of luck, we'll catch them completely off guard and even the odds. Alright, if you insist. But we'll come running if it sounds like things have gotten out of hand. Ready to do this?
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire is what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
We make quite the team, eh? I'll stay here and guard the ship. You get back to camp with the news. Have them send some men with a new wagon. This one isn't going anywhere.
So that was super easy enough. Alright, let's jump back there and move on.
Keep your guard up.
Good work. I'll send some men with a wagon to collect the prize. We can use the weapons here, and I'll pass on the coin to Solitude. Your objective is Fort Greenwall. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack, then join them in wiping out the rebels. Once you prevail, we will garrison the fort. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
So that combination that I've been using here lately, putting the flame cloak on, and then running healing in my left with chain lightning in the right, it's been working pretty good for me. All right. And this should be the last soldier. Maybe. Yep. Alrighty. So, through doing this, we are slowly raising our destruction. We're slowly raising our restoration. Um, Even using. Actually, we're not getting anything out of alteration. I would have figured we would have gotten a little bit of alteration with using the fortify carry weight spell, but apparently not. But that is alright.
Mind yourself in my city, lass. This here accent.
So the fortify carry weight spell takes nearly half of our health, or I'm sorry, our mana. So I mean, it's a spendy spendy spell, but it is definitely worth it.
Citizen?
Taking control of the rift was a great victory. Ulfric must be rather nervous with us so close to his doorstep. You've come a long way. I don't think we could do without you. I'm hereby raising you to tribune. Congratulations. Here, take this gift as a sign of the Empire's appreciation, and my own. You're needed in Winterhold. Report to our hidden camp there. For the Emperor.
Alright, so we're finally on to pretty well the last couple of quests before we take on yeah, no, never mind.
At it! At your best! Lucky hit! We're routed!
Now, there is one thing we could do that would make things easier on us, and that would be tagging all map markers to be to have been found. But it's kind of
The general and I, your objective is Fort
kind of
Castello.
cheesing things a little bit.
The rebels are keeping some of our men prisoners. I've sent men. They won't be expecting an attack from the. This won't be easy, but that's why I'm sending you. May the gods keep you.
Quit your belly aching.
Yeah, if we were to go to do that, what you would do is you'd go into your console commands, um, and to do that on your keyboard, the little squiggle that's right above the tab button, right to the left of number one key, you would click that. Then you type in TMM space 111, and that's what it takes to toggle your map markers. And that would toggle it so that every map marker is flagged on the map on top of you knowing each marker, allowing you to fast travel to each one. What I'm doing right now is picking up the map marker while we're right here. But when we finish this quest chain, we are going to go after a horse. I've got a horse in mind. It's going to be the spectral horse. And you get that horse through. No. What in the world was that? You get that horse through the Dawn Guard quest line. That was a Thalmor patrol that we just went past. They make it quite easy to not like them.
Hey there. Can you believe this place? So cold my breath turns to icicles. What are we even doing? I guess Tullius wants to make sure everything is locked down before launching a serious campaign for East March. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. We're outnumbered again, more so than when we took that wagon. But if we work together, we can pull this off. There's a grate outside the wall. Looks like it used to be buried in snow. I don't think they know it's there. From the look of it, I bet it leads straight into the prison. I need you to sneak in there and free our men, killing anyone inside as you go. Once you've rescued the prisoners, head out to the courtyard. We'll stand guard out here and rush in as soon as we hear fighting. Talos preserve you.
All right. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. You can do the sneak in like they tell you to, or you can just do what I'm fixing to do. First up, let's renew everything. Then So this is not the way you're supposed to do this. And it looks like it might not let me do this any other way than the way you're supposed to do it. Oh, here they are. All right. Got to the point where I had so many arrows in me that my healing wasn't keeping up. So.
The god has the key.
Thanks. Let's teach these bastards a lesson. All right. I'm still sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers. It's not that bad.
Great work. Get back and report our success. I'll stay here and clean up the mess. Glad you were here. Couldn't have done it without you.
New in town, right? If you need a place to sleep, head over to the Weeping Skeever.
Arms and armor, forged by a master craftsman.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn God. If it's arms or armor you need, see Bayrand in Castle Dower. Bloody good blacksmith, that one.
Now that we have Winterhold, I can garrison some troops there until I'm ready to march on Windhelm. I have come to rely heavily upon you. It is only fitting that you join the upper echelon. I am hereby elevating you to the rank of Legate. On behalf of the Empire and myself, please accept this gift along with your new rank. Congratulations. You've little... We're gathering our final assault on Windhelm. Report to our camp in Eastmarch.
I have to wonder, what does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeard?
All right. Yeah, where are we going? Those shock imps are quite annoying.
Watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something. Most of my family disagrees with my choice.
Something to... Your objective is the enemy-held fort. Meet the soldiers preparing for the attack. Well, soldier, are you up to the task? I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Alright. This should be pretty easy. Just continue on with the same pattern we've been doing. And yeah, so after we complete this quest chain, I am going to be working at grinding my crafting skills again. And we're going to be making a new set of armor, much higher, much stronger. Pretty well trying to make ourselves invincible. And with doing so afterwards, we are going to be actually increasing difficulty. And how we're going to be increasing difficulty is partly by raising our overall level. All enemies are going to be harder. On top of that, don't get too close. Don't get too close. On top of raising our overall level, without increasing our combat skills, enemies, well, enemies are going to be more difficult anyways because of our increased level. But we're going to be doing less damage because of having not increased our level. So, then with, besides that also, we will be turning up Sands of Time, the difficulty level through that. That's going to also increase our difficulty. Oh, hey. Hello, Mr. Dragon. And that's a storm dragon. Well, so the enchantments we have on our gear right now are aimed toward destruction. Alright. So let's try that again. All right, so just by adding the points into restoration there, we were able to take those guys out without having to use our helper that spawns in. So. And that helper spawns in whenever our health gets low. Now, that is going to, since we didn't use it just then, it means we will have it for if we come across that storm dragon again. Alright. But then we just ended up using it just now. So.
Watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something.
The general, your objective is the enemy. Meet the soldiers. Well, soldier, are you up to the... I knew I could count on you, soldier.
Alright, so we are going to try to steer clear of that storm dragon for the moment anyways. And the thing is we're going to travel in stealth. Now, I think it's an oxymoron to travel in stealth while having flame cloak, but we'll see what we can accomplish. See if we can get to the fort without dying. Now, as you noticed, I did save before alright, we're spotted. And we're spotted by the dragon. So, let's just run. Maybe we can draw the dragon to the Stormcloaks and let them help kill said dragon while dragon kills said Stormcloaks.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
So it looks like we've safely managed to skirt around the storm dragon, and alright, we're going to hide for a moment while we get rid of some of these arrows.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Let's see. Still 55%, 47% remaining. And of course, it's a find where they've clipped through the map again.
I'll water the ground with your blood.
So enemies must be nearby. So let's run away for a little bit and
Good job. I knew I gave the mission to the right person.
What are your
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
all right. Well, apparently I transferred too soon and didn't get the quest.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Saw where I took that arrow.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it! like the ancient legends. Dragonborn. We're taking the city! Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack! Move it!
So I typically try to leave my episodes about an hour on this, but we're so close to finishing this quest line. We're going to get it completed.
You have all fought bravely and sacrificed much to bring us to this point. Ulfric thinks he can hide behind the walls of his castle. But we will fight our way in and drag him out through the rubble to face justice. Because this is the end for them. The Stormcloaks will fight like cornered rats. They will be fierce and crafty. But they are no match for legionnaires. You are the best and the brightest warriors in Tamriel. Professional soldiers. Fearless and devastating. The Emperor will be paying close attention to what happens here today. Men who distinguish themselves will be well rewarded. Ready now! Everyone with me! For the Empire! For the Legion!
Sometimes those speeches get a little bit long-winded. All right.
Secure the door.
Already done, sir.
Ulfric Stormcloak.
What are you doing?
Any last requests before I send you to... wherever you people go when you die?
Sovngarde, sir.
Right. Well,
Let the Dragonborn be the one to do it. It'll make for a better song.
song or not, I just want it done. my sword to do it. I made sure to sharpen it for the occasion.
Talos be with you.
What was that, Liggett?
Nothing. Just saying goodbye.
Well, the men will be expecting some kind of speech, and we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter fellow.
Runwolf. Yes, I've sent men to protect him and bring him here. Windhelm will need a government quickly if we are to prevent more violence.
The Legion will be staying here for quite some time. I don't expect there to be any further violence. Oh, and Leggett, it's been an honor to have you at my side. As a token of my appreciation, I want you to keep my sword. And now to deliver a speech.
His head will be sent to Cyrodiil, where it will adorn.
Alrighty, so that quest line is officially complete. Now, as you see, we got all kinds of other quests in the quest log. So, but as I mentioned, I am going to start working on increasing or getting better gear than what we currently have through grinding out our crafting skills between both our enchanting and our smithing. As a matter of fact, we will probably also increase our skills in alchemy, which I have not even started on yet. Reason behind that is in alchemy you can make potions that improve your smithing skills, improve your enchanting skills. So I am going to be working on that. I am going to grind those out. I'm going to get gear the level of gods. That's what I'm going to call it. But otherwise, I want to say thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, and I really hope to catch you guys next time. Take care. Have yourselves a wonderful day.